Blocksters, welcome to the Blockchain Hustler, a show where we talk to the leading founders, creators, celebrities, and disruptors who are hustling in Web3. Today's guests are Brian and Brittney Kelley. Brian is a country music superstar, best known for being a member of country music duo Florida Georgia Line. Last year, Brian launched his label Nashville South Records and released his debut solo album, Sunshine State of Mind. Brian and Brittney founded Tribe Kelley, a popular sustainable fashion brand. And most recently, the country couple have officially stepped into Web3, dropping their chill Cowboy Country Club NFTs. Brian and Brittney, thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Thanks for having us. We're jacked. Happy to be here.
So excited to have you. So excited to talk all things Web3 with you guys. And before we dive into Chill Cowboy Country Club, tell me just how you first got into Web3.
You want to start?
Yeah. I think it was maybe my obsession with new technology. I've always just been intrigued by new technology, and something fun for, my husband and I to talk about are just intellectual things. I always say I like intellectual intimacy. So just dug right in. Nobody's an expert in this space right now. It's super exciting. I kind of compare it to when we were coming into this Web 2, when we would get on the internet and the internet would make all those crazy noises, and then we're signing on our AOL accounts and we're in chat rooms. Like, no one knew what was happening. We just were doing it. And I feel like we're, at that Web 3 phase right now. It's such a brand new, frontier. It really is the wild, wild west out there. And so we really wanted to create really a community.
Yeah.
We wanted to create a community and a membership with Web3 technology. So yes, Chill Cowboy Country Club is an NFT collection, but in reality, it's a community that we're using the blockchain and smart contracts and NFTs to bring the community together. So I was involved in a couple other projects, World of Women, Stoner Cats, a couple other just fun ones, and really we just got.
She got me into it.
Yeah.
I was kind of vicariously living through her purchases, and we were kind of took a year or so to really digest what was happening, look at the space, know that it's obviously going to change and grow, and we're at a place where we can kind of enter in. And after a long weekend of just scheming up name, we came up with Chill Cowboy Country Club. But very quickly, our minds, when we started to really understand that we could base a project, we could build with founders, with artists, and have strength with numbers alongside of us, not just an individual project. We learned very quickly, if we team that up with a high utility based project and platform, it makes a lot of sense. There's a lot of value for the members, and that's what it's all about. Like Brittney said, we want to build an amazing community full of dreamers, schemers, life lovers, and music lovers, and entrepreneur lovers, and just a community that's backed by Web3 blockchain technologies, because that's the future. And it really, at the end of the day, it simplifies things. It brings it back to the artist, brings it back to the owners. It allows every move that's being made, whether it's a ticket sold, a free meet and greet, or hat from anybody's website, it keeps track of everything. And I think that's what people want these days, is clarity, transparency, safety. All the while, we're just looking forward to, we'll probably talk about this at some point, but having Chill Fest, which is a once a year festival, we're looking forward to building. And we love hosting. We love throwing parties. We love bringing people together and being super intentional about every move that's made with those parties. So, whether it's cigar rolling, bourbon drinking, tasting, four-wheeler riding, golf events, whatever it may be, it's just specifically tailored to being a chill cowboy or chill cowgirl. We're like so we're excited. We're entrepreneurs. We love building, we love making, and we love collaborating. So it's not just us. We've got a great team, and it takes a team. So we're thrilled to be on this ride and be in early and kind of get our feet in there and see. And, we're building this alongside of our members. This is something that they're not only watching us do, but they're doing it with us. And that's cool. It's important to us. We've been getting feedback through our members, and just, as we grow, what do they want? That's most important, not just what we want, what we think is cool. That's important for sure, but it's all about the members and awesome experiences, in real life experiences.
Yeah, gosh, that in real life experience, the Chill Cowboy event that you had that's on your website, I was like, wow, that looks so fun. I want to be there. You guys
You got to come next time. Let's go.
Yeah, you guys know how to throw a fun event. And just in Web3, NFTs are obviously disrupting many industries, and with music being the main one. Brian, from your experience being a country music superstar in the traditional music industry to now utilizing NFT technology, what are your thoughts on how NFTs are changing the music industry and just opening up new opportunities for both artists and the fans?
I think it's incredible. I mean, there's so many routes to run it, depending on where you're at in your career, teaming up with a label to do it. I think there's a lot of different avenues, a lot of different freedom and creative ways to get your music out there, own it, and also, give the fans and the members a chance to own a piece of that. I think that's super special, so there's value in that. I know for me, my president, head of Big Machine, Scott Borchetta, he is so forward thinking. And, we have a lot of communications about how this can look and how this can grow with not only my career, but, other artists' careers. And I think there's just anything's possible at this point, especially because it's not a built out way yet. So it's like, if we can think it, we can probably do it. Hey, let's think of this specific launch for an album and let's drop it this way with this art that represents this. So I think it's so artist specific. I've seen different people drop little samples of their song. So to me, that's why we're all in, and that's why we love this, because as creative people, if somebody comes with a crazy idea, it's like, well, that's actually awesome. Let's try to do that. So,
and from the ticketing perspective too,
eliminating as many scalpers as possible. I mean, that's obviously been an issue for, 10 or 15, 20 years now, that slowly maybe getting fixed, but I think this is the opportunity now to really drive it home and figure out a protocol that protects most importantly the fans and the members,
and you can write it into the smart contract.
Not being able to see their favorite artist because the prices are so high, it's just unrealistic. It's not good for anybody. So that's another key to it as well, for sure.
Yeah. There's endless possibilities, obviously, in this space, which is super exciting, really incredible. And Brittney, having been on this journey with Brian and since the very beginning, you've obviously experienced firsthand just how much country music brings people together. And you are big in the space. You're a big NFT holder. Just my question is, with community being the backbone that drives the success of NFTs, how do you think that this technology will revolutionize the country music community?
Yeah, I really think that it allows fans to, build beside their favorite artist. And it also, for us, we're trying to bring the community together, fans, songwriters, musicians, industry folks. And one of the charities we're working with is Notes for Notes, which educates people that are interested in the music space on, other jobs in the music space too. So we really see this community, even bringing fans together to explore musical opportunities, whether they may be a guitar tech or a producer or work behind the scenes. And so we really see, these events, including fans and industry folks, and actually bringing them together in ways they can network,
And I also think, so the country music fans are a lot of fans of a lot of other different sporting events and things like that. So you'll see country fans obviously at NASCAR, or WWE or sporting events, baseball, basketball, football. And those are, down the road and even coming up soon, we're really looking to partner with a lot of different sports teams, and really that would be something for us to give our members access to, pit passes to Daytona 500, just dreaming here. Right. Or court side for, a playoff game in Miami for the Heat or something like that. So we're looking to really double down on, relationships, networks, and try to blow this up to where, there's something going on in every city every night where members can check their dashboard that we're launching here in a couple of weeks. It's a utility dashboard, so they can go check in and say, oh shoot, we're actually in New York City tonight and the Knicks are playing, and it looks like I can just redeem it with my Chill Cowboy Country Club. And baby, you want to go? It's 2 tickets. And so the idea of perks for our members, different events, because they are fans of live entertainment, fun times, unique experiences. So that's how I see also, not only, it is country music, but it's also, it will also flow into other genres, because as we know, country can bend and move in its genre, if you will. And all the collaborations that have happened over the past 10 years and counting and growing. And so we really think, at the end of the day, Chill Cowboy Country Club is very fluid and is almost like a chameleon, because, everybody's welcome, and we're always growing and always able to shape around what is needed and what is the right next direction. So that's a cool thing. I'm trying to get to the NASCAR races through Chill Cowboy. I'll say that right now.
Yeah.
But it's really bringing the fans in a collective group. The fans are kind of siloed in their favorite artist fan clubs. Yeah. And this, in my opinion, would be one of the first clubs that, as a collective, like not only the fans, but the songwriters, the music industry folks, the artists, they're all brought together in this club. So like BK was saying, they can pull up their dashboard. If they have tickets they can claim, maybe there's only 2 tickets left to claim and the other 6 have been claimed. Well, who will they meet up with there? I mean, maybe an aspiring, songwriter who's a fan may meet a songwriter or a producer at that event. Right. So that is, the point of that. Like a country club would be, you go to the country club to have fun and relax, but you may network and meet people there. So it's really bringing this like inclusive fan experience, membership experience to the fans.
So true. It's so incredible. And instead of doing like an artist-centric NFT collection, which we're seeing a lot of, yours is, like you said, like a genre-centric NFT collection. You're partnering with multiple artists, celebrities. You're getting this huge community together. Why was this level of inclusivity important to you and this project? And ultimately, why is it important for you to like create kind of a safe space for country music fans to also learn about Web3?
I mean, I think we've met so many cool fans that we're like, dang, we would hang out with them. Like they could be our friends, and there's really, I mean, and to my knowledge, no opportunity where you can cross the communities together like that. Like I said, they have fan clubs and they have their VIP seats for their specific artists, but there's really no club or community that crosses that boundary of bringing everyone together. I think there's so many fans out there that could bring value to, the other people in the community, and keeping it inclusive. They can purchase a membership, and also if the value of that membership grows, they have a piece of that brand that, they've literally grown beside, and so they could sell that membership. There's plenty of memberships we all purchase, Netflix or literally the country club, or these exclusive Soho House memberships, but you can't sell them, you can't redeem them as that brand grows. So you're actually putting the value, in the fans, the potential growth of the value in the fans' hands as well. Because we're not only, we'll even airdrop them, things. So for example, Daniel Bradbury, she's one of our founders. We airdropped fans meet and greets and opportunities to go to her show. Well, if the fan can't go, they can sell that, So it just kind of, gives some value back in the fans' hands, which is cool.
And tell us about the main event, Chill Fest. This is the exclusive country music festival only for your NFT holders. What can we expect with that?
You want to?
Yeah, I mean, we're just trying to create, a boutique experience for festival. Because I think of a festival of like Stagecoach or Coachella, and those are amazing and fun. But to be quite frank, we're probably too old to go bounce around and bump off elbows and, be around people that are maybe being too crazy or too drunk. Like it really is a country club experience, like a boutique experience. And not only do we want music there, but we want to partner, with our brand partners and have these immersive experience, like you saw in that video on our website, creating your cowboy hat, having, we had little jewelry welders there, and having these experiences with whiskey or cigar rolling. And so really creating an elevated kind of festival immersive experience, like with our brand partners, and having a more boutique experience where you can go and you can network and you can, expect a certain experience. I think that's really, really exciting. And then it can also grow over the years. We can release additional collections, things like that. But we really see it as like a boutique festival experience.
Yeah. We love, like I said, we love throwing parties. We obviously love music, live music, entertainment. And so, yeah, in boutique, but big and awesome in a sense. Yeah, that's going to be super cool.
That's amazing. I know it's such a cool experience for fans of yours, fans of the other country artists who are part of this community, to be able to not only get all these experiences, but to actually like meet you guys in person and have that more like deeper connection. It's really cool. And yeah, like we talked about.
I would imagine like a couple hours or like maybe a half day, like somewhat conference style gather, where there's, us and our team, maybe bring in some extra guests, some other artists, and basically do a panel and a Q&A, and, huge on educating our members and anybody that's interested about what we're doing, what this looks like, and really, really simplifying it, because, I think one thing that we've had to navigate around that we found is, everybody think, oh, it's just an NFT. It's just a piece of art. Yes, it is. And we have an amazing artist that was super detailed. Benedict out of South Africa just absolutely crushed it. So not only do we have amazing art, but it's really what that art is. That's your membership card. Like we said, that's what gets you all of these, perks and merch and exclusive content, everything that we're creating that alongside of our, brand partners, sports and entertainment partners, and founding artist partners, is all designed to give the members value and real tangible utilities that they can use in their everyday life. So that's what we're pumped about, is just kind of, getting just reshaping and reframing what they think an NFT is. Because yes, that's what it is, but we're a platform, we're a community, we're a movement. So yeah.
I know. I love that you're bringing this to the masses, to the country music fans, and just teaching them like, okay, this is what NFTs are in Web3, but this is what it actually gets you. And yeah, that's incredible. And I'm so excited for everything that you guys have coming up, and I'll let you go. But before we go, Brian, I just want to congratulate you on your solo career. It's just really exciting. Seeing everything that you're creating, the music you're putting out. And I know you just announced a 20-show Florida residency coming up, but what else can fans expect from you to come?
Yeah. So kind of the reason I did that this fall was, I'm working on new music. I wrote 6 songs in about 2.5 days this week. So just been grinding on creating new music, writing it. But being home at the beach is really important to me this fall, to really recreate the environment that I wrote my first record in. And that's having a great time, just walking around inspired, fishing, boating, flying riders in, and just kind of constantly writing, whether we're fishing or having a beer at the bar. It's putting myself in a place where I just feel free, and I'm just kind of thinking, and we're just living in that space. So adding some shows is something that elevates that experience, and we've been wanting to do it for a long time. And we bought this old house in 2017 and renovated it and put my studio up top on the second floor. So it's like a little surf shop boutique on the first floor. And I think at the end of the day, right now in this moment, I'm really trying to set up a big splash for 2023, and going back and really honing in on the music is most important for me right now. And also just having a great time this fall. I think sleeping in my own bed is going to be awesome. So I can take my beach cruiser to the shows, and it's at the end of the day, there's so many things that it checks off my list, and one of those being super intimate shows. 150 tickets. It just is fresh for me. It's brand building. It's one fan at a time, and it's special. And I don't know any other artists that are doing anything like that in the backyard of their own surf shop. So for me, it's really fulfilling to know that I'm literally in my own lane this fall, in our own world that we've created for people to come see us and hang with us and really soak up the movement and what we're all about and what we're doing. And it's a great time. We did 5 trial shows a couple weeks back, and we had so much fun. It was like, well, I know what we're doing all fall.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, it was like, man, if I could just make a record in between. So that's what we're doing. It just felt like the decision. Long answer, but it's an important answer. I couldn't be more excited.
Have benefit.
And Chill Cowboy members, Cowgirl members are going to have, some exclusive nights where they can tune in. And I think we'll do some live streams and maybe some ticket drops and meet and greets, maybe some merch situations. So,
wow.
That's the cool thing again, is like one day it could be this, the next day, because the way the utility machine works is we can switch it up. It's gated to do whatever we tell it to. So it can always change. It can always get better. It can always grow. So.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, how exciting. And how can fans keep up with all the things that you're doing with Chill Cowboy Country Club? Where can they follow you and keep up?
Yeah, so chillcowboy.com. You can go on there. If you know nothing about NFTs or Web3, there's a lot of education on there. There's some video walkthroughs, obviously social media. We're on social media, our Discord, and we're actively working on this dashboard, this brand engine, to where you'll be able to log on chillcowboy.com, connect your wallet, and actually have a dashboard where you can see all your utilities. And then some following weeks after we drop that, we're going to be dropping the exclusive artist pages. So really just keeping up on social media to see when we drop the new website, the new technology. So.
Yeah, sounds good. Oh, I'm so excited. Wow. Congratulations on everything. Brian and Brittney, thank you so much for taking the time to be on the Blockchain Hustler today. We really appreciate it.
Anytime. Thanks for having us.
Appreciate it.